too. Okay. George B says, do you think the God pill holds young men backwards from their goals in life? You were raised a Christian, but as I matured, I realized it's all money and the wealthy don't indulge in it. Indeed. Yes. I think, listen, I don't want to get too religious, but I think what happens is we're handed religion so early that we get stuck in it, right? We get boxed in it, and then we don't typically explore further. So a lot of our lessons earlier, for better or for worse, are through the religion, and then we can't see past it. All right, then it blinds us. This is why I wrote in the book, Free Agent Lifestyle. Don't box yourself in. It doesn't mean don't get rid of your religion, but what happens is we get hit over the head with it so early in Sunday school, all the way through 18, and then it guides you. It's a good guiding principle, but then what happens is you can't see around it. Can't see around it. So then you start saying things like, well, money is the root to all evil because that's part of your religion, which is not true. It says the love of money is the root to all evil. So then, I see what you're saying, but
You gotta
yes,
get
it does create too many blind spots. And you've been given this, you inherited it. Most people don't choose their religion, you inherit it. You inherit it typically through family. So then they take you, but it's for better or for worse. There's always good and bad. All right. But I think then you can't see around it. So then when you want to see reality, you can't see it. So you gotta kind of just give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to see a different view than what your parents saw for you. But if you don't give yourself a chance, you'll always have a blind spot. And then you won't see the world for what it is. In fact, if you were born in another country, and if we're fists, we'd all be drunk. But if you were born in another location in the world, you wouldn't even have your own goddamn view of the world religious wise. You wouldn't even have that view. So that's how critical it is to understand you inherited these ideas based on your family and your birth location. You had a different family and different birth location, you would have a goddamn different outlook. All right, just those two things alone. So don't let that completely blind you to reality, because religion is not reality. It's your reality, it's your faith, but it's not reality. So be careful. Be careful with it and give yourself a chance. That's all I ask. All right. Shout out to RP Trucker, says God is a masochist. He's